I'm starting to believe that if this dude is not cast as Mr. Fantastic, the internet starts some sort of giant riot and Marvel Studios will have to give in to demands. It's almost like other actors don't exist. But hey, John Krasinski. Most of you probably know him from A Quiet Place, which recently got a sequel that he directed. He also plays Jack Ryan, and he's really good. Check that out on Amazon. Anyways, he opens up a little bit more on wanting to direct MCU Marvel films. Let's talk about, could this happen at the same time as him maybe playing Mr. Fantastic, and other things. So when it comes to John, he's expressed interest in working with Marvel Studios. Now, he's teased before in regards to joining them in a directing capacity, and recently with another big hit on his hands with the second A Quiet Place. Obviously, his cred is going to go up since the movie's being received rather well. Now, when he was asked about being involved with Marvel Studios, he wanted to talk about directing, and I do have an article linked down below. But what he says is he'd very much be interested in taking a crack at one of the Marvel movies. Now, he doesn't go into talking about whether it's Fantastic Four or whether he could be brought on to direct, I don't know, Kazar or Daredevil or something, whatever they do down the road, right? He doesn't mention that, but he says he would be interested and sitting down and talking to Feige about it. And honestly, I think it's one of these scenarios where he honestly is a very talented director if you watch what he's done, and he's a great actor. You combine these two things and he would understand how to work in a studio mentality, as he already has from both sides. Now, Marvel and Disney are a completely different beast when it comes to working on something, like A Quiet Place, for example. But I honestly think if he wanted to involve himself with Marvel Studios first before acting, directing would probably be the first choice for him. Now, let's say maybe he doesn't want to commit to a Marvel contract outright. What if they get him to direct an episode of a Disney Plus series? Maybe Mandalorian. Maybe it's hands-on with something Kevin Feige's doing for Disney Plus, right? One of the Marvel Studios properties, to see how they work and then go from there. I honestly think if they don't just outright cast him, that's exactly what they're going to do. They'll get him to direct something. What that is, whether it's an entire series or an episode or a film, remains to be seen, but I'm confident they're going to do it because, again, he's very talented and he wants to work with them. The ball is in Marvel's court, as they say.